In the year 2000, Beverly Long, a UNC professor, started a program to encourage dialogue between UNC college students and community seniors, jumping 2 generations. The project culminated in the stage production of Are We There Yet?, directed by Deborah Thompson.
And when I was 73, I went on a tour of Greece. We had a handsome director. She had auburn hair and well-spoken. She was a retired school teacher. And she just knew so much, and she had taken us, this was next to the last day, and we were in Athens, and we went up on the Acropolis. And so I had been up there looking at all those ruins, and I tell you, if you want to see one that's really nice, go to Nashville, Tennessee. The Parthenon up there is good, nice, but the one up there is just in ruin. But anyway, she was sitting there on the wall smoking a cigarette. Do you know that over there more people are smoking all the time? They haven't learned yet that it's not good for your health. Anyway, I was sitting there with Lulu, and she was smoking, and she jumped up and was standing there, and all of a sudden, from my left came this handsome Greek guy, and he was a guy with one of the other groups, and he brushed past my roommate, and she said later she thought he was being fresh. That wasn't it. He came on past Barbara, and he went over to Lulu, and he put both arms around her, and he gave her a kiss on both cheeks. And he looked over his shoulder at Barbara, and he said, "We're just friends." So I thought, oh boy, this is my chance. You know, when you're 73, you can get away with things that you couldn't. And so I hopped up, and I first presented one cheek, and then I presented the other. And he kissed me on both cheeks, and I said, "Oh, thank you so much." I said, "Now I can go home and brag about being kissed by a handsome Greek guy." Well, he gave me his umbrella. And I just don't know why he gave me his umbrella. But anyway, I was afraid to give it back. I was afraid I'd insult him. So I have it still. And it's proof I got kissed by a handsome Greek guy. Sometimes is now. Was that the summer but a faded rose? My name is Sybil Skakle.
Hi, Sybil.
And I grew up during the time when music was romantic and sweet and tender. And I know a lot of it, and I love it. The difference is between 77 and 87, but it isn't pleasant. You may be smarter, and you may have more wisdom, but the physical side of it is downhill. Oh my. So where did I learn it from? Living. My sister told me that when I was 70, everything fell apart, and I thought that she was kidding, but she was right. There's nothing. I'm still trying to do what I did at 77. I was at 67. I was walking with a club called Volksmarchen and making 10K walks all over the world, and I can't do it anymore.
Welcome all to the land of Oz.
Once there was a little girl named Dorothy who lived with her Auntie Mae, Auntie Ann, and Uncle Henry on a farm in Kansas. Dorothy, oh no! Suddenly the house began to shake and spin around. The wind kept wailing. Well, the next morning they came to a river. The yellow brick road continued on the other side of the river, so the Tin Man made a raft and the Cowardly Lion pulled it across.
Wonderful narrator, Sybil Skakle.